Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching SAMAA News. Here are today's headlines. US President Donald Trump says negotiations with Iran are progressing positively and that a potential agreement could be within reach. Speaking to reporters, Trump said talks with Tehran are going very well and suggested a breakthrough could come within days. His comments come despite repeated statements from Iranian officials downplaying the prospects of any major agreement being finalized soon. Israel and Lebanon have agreed to implement a ceasefire to end hostilities, in a boost to hopes for a broader deal to end the US-Israeli war on Iran. A joint statement released by the US State Department following negotiations in Washington said the Israel-Lebanon ceasefire is contingent on a complete cessation of fire from the Iran-aligned Hezbollah militia and the evacuation of all its operatives from the South Litani sector. Meanwhile, the Republican-led US House of Representatives has approved a resolution to block President Donald Trump from continuing the war against Iran, reflecting growing concern among members of his party about the 3-month-old conflict. The House voted 215 to 208, as 4 Republicans voted with Democrats in favor of the War Powers Resolution, which directs Trump to withdraw US troops from Iran unless Congress declares war or authorizes the use of military force.
President Donald Trump has said that his changing positions on the Iran conflict reflect rapidly evolving circumstances rather than inconsistency. In a podcast interview, Trump defended his approach, saying, "Facts change quickly," and insisting military action was necessary to prevent Iran from acquiring a nuclear weapon.
US President Donald Trump has rejected claims that Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu influenced his decisions on military action against Iran. Speaking on the Pod Force One podcast, Trump said the decision was entirely his and insisted it was necessary to prevent Iran from obtaining a nuclear weapon. He also dismissed suggestions that he was manipulated by Israeli leadership, asserting that he took responsibility for the policy direction. The US military has said it carried out a strike on a vessel in the Eastern Pacific, killing 2 people. The US Southern Command said on X that intelligence had confirmed that the vessel was engaged in narco trafficking operations. Under the Trump administration, the US military has conducted numerous such attacks.
Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi has said that his country is carrying out what he described as self-defense strikes against sites allegedly being used to attack civilian shipping and violate the ceasefire. In a post on social media platform X, Araghchi warned that any hostile action would draw an immediate response, insisting that further pressure or military action would not change Iran's position. Separately, Secretary of State Marco Rubio has said that President Donald Trump will attend the upcoming NATO summit in Turkey this July. Speaking before lawmakers, Rubio reaffirmed US commitment to NATO, but said the alliance needs significant changes, describing the next summit as potentially the most important meeting in NATO's history. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has called for an exponential expansion of the country's atomic arsenal during a visit to a newly operational nuclear material production factory. The state media agency KCNA reported that Kim said production capacity for weapons-grade nuclear material had reached more than double its previous level over the past 5 years, and instructed officials to further increase output to meet long-term strategic goals. During the visit, he was also briefed on new production processes incorporating more advanced technology. And the poorly Sherpa guide has been rescued from the slopes of Mount Everest after surviving for nearly a week without food or supplemental oxygen. According to officials, 52-year-old Dawa Sherpa went missing while descending the mountain after an unsuccessful summit attempt. He was later found and rescued in what authorities are describing as a rare survival story under the extreme conditions of the world's highest peak. That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.samaa.tv. Thank you for watching SAMAA News.